So welcome back to the Introvert Circus. Those of you who have seen our videos probably are used to seeing Sirius like this, but today's actually a really special day because 3 years ago, this big girl had bilateral TPLO, that x-ray that showed up right at the beginning. I'll pop it in again right here. So that was taken right after she had surgery. You can see the metal plates in her knees, and these are video clips that I have from the days right after her surgery. It was absolutely incredible. We had a outstanding surgical team and rehab team, and I just wanted to celebrate because this is 3 years since she got her forever knees, as we like to call them, and we could not be happier with the outcome. You know, I see so many posts online of people with active sport dogs, giant dogs, etc., who are looking at TPLO, and I'm not a vet, I don't play one on the internet, but I do like to share our success story because I would have loved to see video clips like this when we were interviewing surgeons and rehab specialists and really figuring out what rehab was going to look like for her. It's just incredible. People, when they see Sirius play today, have absolutely no idea that she has titanium knees in there and that she had this massive surgery. And so I just like to share it. You know, it's the third birthday of her knees, and it feels like a good time to celebrate all of the amazing progress that she's made. Again, you really wouldn't know now, but I'm so grateful that I took all of these video clips of her recovery. So she had, again, like I said, bilateral TPLO, so that's full reconstruction of both of her knees. We interviewed, I think it was a total of 5 surgeons on both the East Coast and the West Coast. We moved cross country when we did, actually, to have her surgery with the best surgeon we could find to give her the best chance of rehab, because we had been living in a townhouse in New York City, and rehab there was going to be really, really challenging. So we sold our house, started driving cross country. Before we'd sold our house, rented a house sight unseen on the West Coast so that we could, this was that backyard of that rental house we were in, so that we could rehab her in a house without stairs. And it was worth every bit of stress and every penny we spent to get this girl back on her feet and doing what she loves. So she had bilateral TPLO. The very first clip you saw, she actually walked out of the hospital the day after surgery. She spent one night in the hospital. We were able to go visit her. And then rehab and rest and rehab all started. We had an absolutely incredible veterinary physical therapy team who we have worked with since then multiple times for her and our older dog who passed. She loved her vet specialist. She loved being in the underwater treadmill, especially. She carried her bumper through every treadmill session, and we got to start doing a lot of the activities she loved as part of rehab. That was one of the really amazing things about rehabbing her from bilateral TPLO, was all of the training, all of the careful conditioning and sport work that we had been doing low impact when she was a puppy. She had surgery, I should say, right before her second birthday. And all of the work that we had done actually became part of her rehab, and it was part of why she was able to recover so quickly, was because of the amazing muscle tone that she had and comfort and familiarity with how to move her body. It's what her surgeon told us, what her rehab specialist, veterinarian told us, was that all of that conditioning and low impact sports work and trick work really, really got her back on her feet, literally, as quickly as it did. So we did a lot of rally in the recovery period because it was something that we were really interested in at the time. She'd been doing as a puppy, and it was building a lot of those same skills that she already was working on in physical therapy, but doing it in a fun and interesting way. So this is just such an exciting moment to be able to look back 3 years later, remember how absolutely terrified I was leaving her with the surgeon, knowing she was going to have this huge surgery. And I don't think I could even, she has far surpassed any hopes I had for what rehab and a life post-surgery would look like. So I'm just super excited to celebrate her AnKNEEversary, the third one. She's now had these knees officially longer than she had her original knees. Oh, this was 13 weeks after surgery. It was her first rally show. She had a great time rolling in the ring because the dog before her had peed. She always has quite a sense of humor. I just could not have been more proud of her. So here we are, 3 years later, and this is what life with Sirius is like now. Like I said, nobody has any idea when they see her play and move that she has had both of her knees reconstructed. It's really amazing to watch the way that she's able to do absolutely everything she loves to do. She has such a great time, and I'm so grateful that we were able to do the surgery, do the rehab. It's not for the faint of heart, for sure. It isn't cheap, and it's a lot of work to really do that rehab right, but we were so lucky, and here we are on the other end of it, getting to celebrate 3 years later that these amazing titanium knees take her through all of the fun things that she loves to do, all the sports, all the games, all the adventures. You know, I could not be happier with the decision we made to do that surgery. And I just wanted to share with you guys, because I know that a lot of people who love Sirius or who enjoy our work just don't know, and who, you know, found us after she had surgery and aren't aware of everything we went through. And so I just wanted to share this little bit of celebration with all of you. Thank you so much for being part of our journey and for cheering her on. For those of you who were with us through the long haul of getting her knees replaced, you know what this was like, but I just want to say thank you to everybody who was part of this journey with us. And who's part of the journey now. We so appreciate you. If you have not done so already, please like and subscribe to our channel. We have lots of fun dog content coming, and we will see you again in another video very soon. In the meantime, have fun with your dogs. And if you are somebody whose dog has had major TPLO or other reconstructive surgery, orthopedic surgery, let us know in the comments. We'd love to know. We'll see you again real soon. Bye.